What's up, long drivers? It's your host, Alex Wober, here at Smash Factor, and I can't wait to unwrap all the great things we have to talk about in the world of long drive. Before we get into all of that great stuff, let's thank our sponsors, 1764 Apparel, Tech, Catalyst, Shark Attack Golf, Yingling Brewing, and our new sponsor, BuzzClear. Make sure to click the link at the bottom of our page on ultimatelongdrive.com. You got to scroll all the way to the bottom. Make sure to click on that link. Use the code BUZZ24 in the store to get 10% off of your order. BuzzClear lets you enjoy drinking alcohol and feel clear the next day. That sounds like a pretty good product to me. I can't wait to try it. I could have used it on Saturday. And also the Sonesta Dallas Hotel, if you see up top, is one of our new sponsors here that will be presenting at the Dallas North American Tour. They'll be the sponsoring hotel there. So if you want to check that out, go to the North American Tour tab on schedules and click lodging. If you are going out there to Dallas and you need a place to stay at the Sonesta Hotel. Now that we've got that out the way, let's jump right into what we missed this last weekend in the ULD event, starting with the spring drives at Mulligan's that happened on the 13th. Let's go through the winners real quick. Joe Foley's on this list twice as he took home the Open Men's Division with a drive of 387 yards. And he took home the men's 35 division with a drive of 382. Congratulations to Mr. Foley. Ken Dube in the men's 50 went 314 yards, while Scott Withorn in the men's 55 went 350. That's it for the spring drives at Mulligan's. Great job to Joe Foley, Ken Dube, and Scott Withorn. Let's move on to the Bombs and Brews at Woodridge Farm Brewery. That was a crazy event that happened out there in Virginia. Let's go through the list here. We've got a ton of winners. You've heard about the Pierman family this year. Xander in the U7 boys division going 85.7 yards. Congratulations, Xander. Keep it up. Alex Porter also in the U13 boys division going 208 yards. Great stuff by Alex. Connor Lawrence, son of Scott, who also participated in this event, going 274 yards in the U17 boys division. So congratulations to those three guys. Chris Cheek in the open men's division took it home with a drive of 318 yards. Congratulations, Chris. Caitlin Pierman, wow, congratulations in the open women's division. She took it home with a yards of 215 yards by Caitlin Pierman. Congratulations out of the Western Carolina League. Shane Briggs in the men's 35 going 342 yards. Jennifer White took home two divisions in the 40 and 45 with a longest drive of 217 in the 40 and 195 in the 45. Ulysses White right behind her in the men's 50, taking it home with a yardage of 315. Scott Lauren as well in the men's 55, taking it home with a yardage of 223 yards, and then Papa Porter finishing off in the men's 70 division going 245 yards. Scotty Pierman had a battle with Alan Peak in the open men's pro division. Scotty Pierman took it home with a drive of 361 yards, while Peak went 344. Janine Minnick in the open women's pro division took it home with a yards of 279. Great drives by everybody there out at Woodridge Farm Brewery. That completes all the events that happened this last weekend. Let's jump into the schedule now. We mentioned the Dallas North American Tour in the last few episodes of Smash Factor. We're going to jump into it real quick with the three events we have upcoming this weekend. Starting with the Dallas North American Tour, April 20th at 10 a.m. That's at the Golf Ranch, Dallas. That's been posted on our ULD pages on social media. Check it out now. Head over to ultimatelongdrive.com. Get registered and make sure to stay at the Sonesta Hotel if you're going out there. The other two events on the 20th, the Western Pennsylvania Season Opener Double Points, is going to be from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock p.m. at the Smash Factory. Western Carolina April Assault as well, 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock p.m. at the First Tee Learning Center, part of the Western Carolinas League. That's all the events coming up this weekend. We've got three more coming up on the 27th, including the Michigan Season Opener Double Points from 11 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. at Tapins, a part of the Michigan League. Moving on to the Spring Fling at Top Dog Golf. That's at the Top Dog Golf Center, a part of the Mid-Atlantic League North, April 27th from 11 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. And finally, the Southern Alabama Season Opener Double Points from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock p.m. at the Dothan Driving Range, a part of the Southern Alabama League. That's it for the month of April. We've got lots of great events coming up in the month of May and throughout the year. If you want to check out the rest of those, go to the schedules tab on ultimatelongdrive.com and start scrolling now. Let's move on to the North American Tour. Of course, we already talked about Dallas. You've heard tons about that. Again, that's April 20th this weekend, 10 o'clock a.m. at the Golf Ranch, Dallas. There's still time. Richardson, Texas, right outside of Dallas. Sign up if you can. Get out there. Stay at the Sonesta Hotel. And June 8th is the next one after that, the East Coast Classic. That's going to be at the Woodridge Farm Brewery, which we saw this last weekend in Livingston, Virginia. June 8th from 10 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. The 27th, we're going down south to Leon, Mexico. That's going to be June 27th through June 30th in Leon, Mexico. Make sure you can get out there if you can. Great event, crazy grid. Connecticut's going to be the next event after that in July on the 13th from 9 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. at the Chris Coates Golf Range in Portland, Connecticut. And then July 27th, the Ohio North American Tour from 11 a.m. to 2 o'clock p.m. at the Golf Center at Sports Ohio in Dublin, Ohio. And then capping it off, we've got a great big event in August, the Kevin Blinkhorn Memorial Bash for Cash and Canadian ALD Championship. That's going to be at the Big Golf Academy in Alberta, Canada, August 16th to August 18th. So we've got some big news, a big development on this event in Canada, the Kevin Blinkhorn Memorial Bash for Cash. We're going to bring in our producer, Jeff Gilder, to give us some more information on that. Jeff?
Hey, thanks, Alex. Yep, so there is some new development there. There is a very large purse that's been put together for the pro event up there. The amount possibly to be announced later, but from what I understand, it is an extremely large purse for this event, and the invitations for that have gone out to the top World Long Drive players to get into that event. Here's some good news. If you're playing in World Long Drive and you didn't get an invitation, or playing anywhere and you didn't get an invitation to that event, you can still possibly get in it. Thanks to the organizers, they're going to allow us, ULD, to have a qualifying event just prior to the Big Cash event. We're opening that up to the first 16 people who register on our website, ultimatelongdrive.com. The first 16 people can play in that qualifying event, and we'll be able to take 2 of those 16 into that pro event and have a shot at that large cash purse. I'm told that the lady spots may be taken. We're not sure. If we find out there's some open lady spots, we'll let you know. We'll make that available as well. But just to repeat it one more time, the amateur event on Sunday, nothing's changed. Still, if you want to play in that event, sign up and get in there and play in that Kevin Blinkhorn Memorial, the ALD Canada Championship. And this large cash event, invitations have already gone out. If you did not get one, go to ultimatelongdrive.com. Starting at noon today, first 16 people can still get a shot. Alex, I think that wraps it up on that event, buddy.
Perfect, Jeff. That sounds phenomenal. You heard all of it here. If you want to get involved in that, go to the Schedules tab or go to the North American Tour tab on ultimatelongdrive.com. Get started today. Now that we've got that out the way, let's thank our sponsors before we let you go. 1764 Apparel, Tech, Catalyst, Shark Attack Golf, Yingling Brewing, and of course our new sponsor, BuzzClear. Go to the link at the bottom of our page. There's a big picture of BuzzClear. Click on it. It'll take you to the store and use the code BUZZ24 for 10% off on your order there. BuzzClear lets you enjoy drinking alcohol and feel clear the next day. I could have used it this Saturday. Trust me, I really needed it after a couple of rounds at Pop Strokes. But the Sonesta Dallas Hotel is our last sponsor to name here. They're going to be sponsoring the Dallas North American Tour. We've been talking about it all episode. All episodes coming up to this one. If you're heading out there, make sure to stay with Sonesta. And that does it here at Smash Factor. I'm your host, Alex Wober. We'll see you next time.